So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Yamal, now it's Kane. Spread it left. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team, so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
And the ball is out of play. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ferdinand. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Luis Suarez. Eder Militao.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Xabi Alonso. No, it's come to nothing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Taken back almost at once. Yamal. And it's Xabi Alonso. Yamal looking to run onto it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vieira. Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, smashing header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way. Chance, surely! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. He's in a great position here. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he goes cross-field. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vardiol tries to play it through.
Uzbekistan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And here's Messi. It's a threatening ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Jordi Alba. Xavi Alonso. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Tries a shot! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He's tried one!
Has been indicated.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Foden delivers the ball. Rijkaard clears it away. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Buriram United are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Buriram United really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Buriram United are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. Messi, and he skips past his man. Palmer. For Xavi Alonso. And it's Palmer. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Beckham, he might be in here! And that is expertly dealt with. Xavi Alonso. Palmer. For Conte.
Buriram United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A case now of complete control. Eder Militao. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has put paid to that. Luis Suarez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! It is a very, very good save.
Suarez probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Beckham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Luis Suarez. Conte. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's not an especially good pass, that. Xavi Alonso. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk plays it all the way forward. And it's Beckham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Luis Suarez. Nice interception, well timed. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Van Dijk. Number 14,
Buriram United still have the cards to affect this game.
Phil Foden. Number 21, Kane. Number
In with the
24,
challenge.
Palmer. Coming on the field, number 95, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 23,
Now it's Haaland.
Vitinha.
Uzbekistan seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
De Bruyne. Substitution
Jordi
taking
Alba
place.
spots it and intercepts. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Now it's Haaland. And here's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Bastoni. Yamal. An instinctive delivery. Up he goes! Oh, extraordinary.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Xavi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. It's played through for him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There will be one
So
minute
just
added
one
time.
extra minute for stoppages. He's found a way through, and he's had a hit! Oh, that's a waste. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Pay a visit to our official store where
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and good.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that's a key interception. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Messi. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Luis Suarez. There's the shot! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Cristiano Ronaldo really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Nedved. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
Shot a goal! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Vieira. Passes short and sharp. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to pass it through.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Luis Suarez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannavaro cuts it out. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's having a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Spain are looking to go forward now. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Nedved. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Swings in across. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Luis Suarez. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Buriram United get themselves into the lead. And he was quick to react. And it's Nedved, looking for options for movement. Morientes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Well read, nice interception. Nedved, lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Buriram United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Batistuta. And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Buriram United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're off again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely aimed pass. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistuta. Morientes! Oh, taken with style. It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of...
And the shot! It's in! And smartly reclaimed. Luis Suarez. He can run onto that. That's a good ball. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Yellow or red? It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Gullit is standing over this one.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Quality ball. Now it's Batistuta. Mateus. 60 minutes played. And this is Nedved. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Beckham. Messi. Can he get it through? Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Good ball, good take. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Look at the space here. Tries to play. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
It's Nedved. Bullet. Beckham. Messi. Buriram United finding their passes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, important interception. Morientes. Here's Nedved. And he skips past his man. Now that's well seen too. Bullet. And it's Luis Suarez. Bullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Vieira. That is ended up in no man's land. Morientes. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. And it's Nedved. Knocks it into space. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Batistuta. Morientes.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's been played through. And this is Luis Suarez. Real chance! Off the post! Now it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Batistuta. Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ambitious ball here. Now it's Hullet. And this is Ronaldo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Buriram United looking to pass their way through. And it's Beckham. Morientes. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Beckham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that interception was most necessary. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. It's a searching pass, and he was quick to react. Morientes. Oh, for defenders of his era. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, he's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, no joy this time. Vieira. Now it's Batistuta. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. Great vision. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passes short and sharp. Cannavaro short changes him with that pass. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Shot could be on. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a sharp pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Just the goalkeeper to... And he shoots! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick. Takes a shot! In he goes again! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Buriram United get themselves... And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nedved. There's the shot! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Adams. It's run loose here. Nedved. And no, that was never going to make it. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Mateus. And it's Nedved. Bonucci makes the interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jordi Alba goes long. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. Oh, super find. And Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice sequence of passes, this. Morientes tries to pass it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dixon. And it's Messi. Change of plan here, perhaps.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now it's Batistuta. Nedved, who's set up one goal so far. Jordi Alba. Beckham. Buriram United finding their passes. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And there's the end of the first half. Buriram United are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Buriram United get the ball rolling in the second half. And this is Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good read, needed to be. Messi. Look at the space, and Beckham! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Tries to play it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Beckham. Mateus. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira. Oh, there's a probing ball. Beckham. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ferdinand. And he's intervened well there. Mateus. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pull it. Buriram United looking to pass their way through. Buriram United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out towards the flank. Vieira. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Belletti. Mateus. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferdinand. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Buriram United finding their passes. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, what a ball! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, nicely intercepted. Morientes, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Morientes. Corner it is.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Punched away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Batistuta. Big chance! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Spain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. It's a goal kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Morientes really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Batistuta. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now that's well seen too. Can he get on the end of this? Bonucci promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get it through? And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be
And he shoots! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Morientes. Can he get it through? Nicely weighted ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's got a... goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Ronaldo. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Another save. No way through. Dixon. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That has not gone well. Buriram United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And Batistuta! Xavi Alonso.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is ended up in no man's land. Vieira is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Mateus is standing over this one. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Nedved! Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Messi. Just the keeper to beat! Great chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 2.
Spain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So that's Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nedved crosses. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that pass just didn't quite work. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. And he's managed to get free. That's very neat. Nedved. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's Morientes! That was mighty close. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, again there's no way through. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's neat. And it's Beckham. Lovely bit of skill. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There's the header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mateus. Nedved. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Buriram United in control at half-time, 2-0. There's the start of the second half. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Morientes. Vieira makes the interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Spain get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
No, that's been intercepted. What a throw in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi, and it's been played through. Batistuta. Pull it. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Yeah. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Messi. Messi shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Morientes. Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And yes, it's him again. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly...
Can he finish? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Oh, it's a great ball here. Beckham has a look and plays it forward. And it's Messi. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Xavi Alonso. Oh, well measured. He's through and all alone. Tries a shot. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now, can they get him away?
Buriram United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Some really good ball movement. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Buriram United go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. And this is Batistuta. Beckham. Vieira cuts out the pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Pull it. Buriram United close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi with the short one. Now it's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch.
3 minutos de descuento.
Jordi Alba. And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Spain lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-lying defence into a more...
Great chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Xavi Alonso.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good ball over the top. Thinks about the shot. Tries a measured ball. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta.
Morientes. Buriram United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score, Cristiano Ronaldo gets through. Can he finish? Oh, the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it. And one more try. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Batistuta.
Spain are looking to go forward now.
Now it's Nedved.
No, that's been intercepted. Buriram United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been cut out, well played. Dixon. Vieira. Can he get it through? Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Goes for goal! That was mighty close. Buriram United have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mateus. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
15 minutes till half-time. Morientes. Oh, that's well spotted. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, perfectly measured that. Jordi Alba. Xavi Alonso. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now, can they get him away? Batistuta! Cross flung in towards them, and he gets big! That's another chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Knocks it into space.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ferdinand. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's another good win of the ball. Morientes. That is ended up in no man's land.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Nedved, pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. All the way back. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Buriram United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Buriram United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Dixon. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Alonso. Messi, and here's Eto'o. Vieira. That's Nedved. Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vieira. Morientes. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he cuts out the supply. That is good alertness. Still just a single goal between the sides. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Morientes, still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Dixon. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, Red, nice interception. Beckham. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. Chance for a shot! No mistake! Spain are all square. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Tries to play it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, that was venomous.
Great vision. He's in a good position. And the shot! Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again. Spain get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, it's Batistuta.
Looking to play him in.
And this is Batistuta.
Batistuta!
Xavi Alonso.
Can he get on the end of this? Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Vieira gets it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball.
Oh, it's Batistuta.
Beckham. And it's Eto'o. Buriram United are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Played out wide. Vieira. Mateus.
Morientes.
Just 5 minutes left. That has not gone well. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's cut it out. Vieira.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And he's worked it through. And Batistuta!
Beckham.
And it's Xavi Alonso. And that could set him on his way. Look at the space here. Mateus. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Buriram United can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Spain have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2 formation, Jim.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else, and that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then
Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Decent enough try.
Rijkaard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Spain are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. Morientes, and they can counter here. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, it's hit the post. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every...
Luis Suarez! Tries to pass it through. They're dead. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Buriram United have their third corner. He's got tall. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Beckham. And it's Luis Suarez. Nice sequence of passes, this. Vieira. And Jordi Alba. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Punched away. Van Dijk. And he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Jordi Alba. And smartly reclaimed.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he was quick to react. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. And it's Jordi Alba. Rijkaard. Vieira. Now it's Batistuta. Morientes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldo chasing after it. Nedved. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, well played. Nicely aimed pass. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Cristiano Ronaldo threads one in. He's got away. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Mateus. Spain looking to pass their way through. Beckham. Now it's Batistuta. Morientes! Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Vieira. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Dixon. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Borough United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van Dijk. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's being urged to shoot. Now that looks a decent ball. Nedved. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Lewis. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, this is a great position. He is loose for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away. Vieira deals with that comfortably.
Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value...
Can he finish? Really well taken goal.
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Buriram United have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Batistuta. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, important interception. Vieira. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Batistuta. Buriram United can consider themselves just about safe now. He might be in here, and he shoots! No mistake! Right back in the game! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Xavi Alonso. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Luis Suarez. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nicely weighted ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Eto'o. Alonso, that is a great pick out. Chance! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. Morientes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Morientes. It's Morientes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread it left. Xabi Alonso providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Morientes. Oh, good read. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a shade optimistic. Vieira. And here's Batistuta. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Beckham. And it's Beckham. Great vision. Chris. And the shot! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Good ball, good take. Eto'o! Nedved tries to play it through. Messi. And here's Eto'o. Strokes it back. Alonso. Hops for safety. Jordi Alba. And it's Messi. And this is Eto'o. Morientes. And Dixon. Ferdinand. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The ball has bounced loose now. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Batistuta. Morientes gives it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him...
It's Morientes! Same again, same outcome.
Spain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Nedved. Spain finding their passes. Morientes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Look at this. Morientes! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Buriram United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Buriram United in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're underway again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Adams spots it and intercepts. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Morientes. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary. No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in. Thinks about the shot. Batistuta. Danger averted for now. Spain have their second corner now. Vieira tries to clear. Oh, great chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Beckham. No way through. And he was quick to react. Nedved. Morientes. Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. Can he get on the end of this? Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Jordi Alba. Messi. And it's Beckham. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Eto'o. Aimed beyond the defence. Jordi Alba. Nedved. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto'o is onto it in a flash.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 19, Morientes.
Dixon.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 20.
Rijkaard. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, important interception. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now, can they get him away? And this is Mohamed Salah, and he's it's Salah! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Buriram United have the chance to go the other way. Nedved. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Eto'o. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Mateus. And it's Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming. Xabi Alonso, who's set up 1 goal so far. Batistuta. Can he get it through? Played out to the right. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Tries to pass it through. Xabi Alonso. And it's Beckham. Pass is just off target. Beckham. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary. Messi. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. And he's being shifted off it. And he cuts out the supply. Xabi Alonso. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. For just joining us, we are already underway. Buriram United looking to pass their way through. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Mateus producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. He has found the way through. It's Alonso!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
It's a pretty loose pass. Gullit chasing after it. Alonso. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Somewhat off target. And it's Gullit. Now it's come to nothing. Nedved knocks it into space. Still goalless at the moment. Gullit tries to pass it through. And that's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! It's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Buriram United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Some resolute defending there. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira. Morientes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Morientes. Pull it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Xabi Alonso looking for the run. Shot could... There's the shot! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important...
Big chance! Has another go! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Xabi Alonso duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira, Batistuta, he is onto this. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nedved, Batistuta! Sticks it away! They're back within reach! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So, just... And there's the end of the first half.
Buriram United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Los niños que estén interesados en echar una mano como recogepelotas pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
And we're off again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that pass just didn't quite work.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, just skips past his... He's had a shot! It's a goal! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Buriram United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Buriram United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, that's superb. pull it. And the pass is intercepted.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as...
And this is Ronaldo. Great chance! Goal! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Can he get it through? Vieira makes the interception. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now this could be a chance. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played out wide. Buriram United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Beckham. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Buriram United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yeah. And it's Ferdinand. Ferdinand. Beckham. Looking to play him in. Pass is just off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Jordi Alba. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Little pass back. And that's been won straight back. And this is Messi. Yeah. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Messi. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. For Ferdinand. Dixon. Ferdinand. Vieira. Buriram United finding their passes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nedved. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. That's a sharp pass. Buriram United have reclaimed it. Dixon. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vieira, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira caresses it through. Mateus. Batistuta. He's in a good position here, and he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Picked out brilliantly. Vieira. Mateus. Oh, it's Batistuta. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
A continuación,
Cristiano Ronaldo, a huge performance, answering the call. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Buriram United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions.
Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving on and making good progress. Nedved. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, this looks sharp. Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Batistuta. Beckham promptly onto that, and that is that. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Quarter of an hour played. He's had it taken off him. It's a threatening ball.
Benitez! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Spain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
It's Morientes!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Dixon. And it's Vieira. Here's Vieira. And it's Xabi Alonso. And this is Ronaldo. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Buriram United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Gullit. And here's Batistuta. Gullit. Beckham. Buriram United looking to pass their way through. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Beckham. Nice sequence of passes this. Now it's Gullit. Now that he gets big, it's a loose ball. Morientes, given the lift of his goal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. Alonso. And this is Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ferdinand. Beckham. Buriram United finding their passes. To Jordi Alba. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Vieira. And Dixon. Vieira. Beckham. And it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nedved. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Ferdinand. And it's Vieira. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So it's back to business. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Xabi Alonso, who's set up one goal so far. And he's onside! Takes a shot! Nedved. Pass somewhat off target. Alonso. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mateus. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Vieira. And he welcomes it in. Nedved. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Morientes. And he's been shifted off it. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. He's missed, but not by that far.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Vieira. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That looks a good ball through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ferdinand. And Dixon. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dixon. And it's Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Batistuta. Mateus. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted.
Beckham. Jordi Alba. And it's Rijkaard. And Jordi Alba. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nedved. Morientes threads one in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Batistuta! Batistuta! Beckham. Chance here to counter. Looking for the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he welcomes it in. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Buriram United really could have done without this. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So having trailed, this to go ahead. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Mateus, looking to play him in. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Batistuta. Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Un minuto de descuento.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Gullit. That's really well manoeuvred. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Begley.